welcome once again to Picket Reacts. Strangely, I only ever did one of these beforehand. So, without further ado, let us react to this year's Summer Game Fest. And enjoy. Can't believe I actually had to take multiple takes of that one.
The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over the next 2 hours.
The bad news is that the developers don't care.
But let's also face it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio closures, which have disappointed all of us. But there's also something else happening. Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success.
Whom we are also going to lay off.
Discover, reminder to big companies that they have to treat their developers right, because today there are many paths to sustainability and success. And that's what makes this industry so great.
Instructions unclear. Shutting down one more game studio.
And kind of been king again, and really down on his luck lately.
What are you gonna say? Dang it! I'm looking forward to building that next to my Death Star. Which I also don't own.
Don't know, I really need to play her there though.
I guess the Star Wars IP was losing a lot more money than I thought. Hey Joe, you want to play another zombie game?
I'm just surprised permadeath wasn't a feature in many zombie games.
And granted, it make the game a whole lot shorter, but still.
We've all wondered, do I have what it takes to be the next Quidditch star?
I mainly just asked if J.K. Rowling's gonna stop posting perp tweets, but yeah, I suppose to each their own.
So ask yourself, do you have what it takes
To be cancelled on Twitch. Hey, fuck you. Don't think I forgot about that little incident. Yeah, whatever. I know.
That's
Probably
Harry
not
Potter
gonna buy
Quidditch
Steam anyways.
Champions launching worldwide on
And no,
September
not just
3rd
because
for consoles
that
and
was a Harry
PC.
Potter game.
Now we move from the Potterverse to a
I
brand
just
new world.
don't buy a lot of
It
games in
hails from
general.
a single developer.
No, the lag isn't coming from the footage. Well, my footage anyways. It's genuinely that laggy, and regardless, I'm actually seeing this as a pretty decent multiplayer game. Might gain some traction on Twitch. I'm probably not gonna play it, but yeah, I see some people playing it.
But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
So, typical Ubisoft fare. I wonder if there's gonna be crafting in this. I mean, it's fair.
I think I spotted Lando there.
It'll look pretty gorgeous. Kind of looks like typical cinematic platform fare. Not that I'm complaining. Definitely the more creative way to hide unfinished assets. Guess we're getting another Journey to the West adaptation? No, I suppose it isn't a console generation without one. Look, I don't care what temp games they're showing, I'm not buying a VR set. Seriously still showing Stadia? Oh. Ah, finally. They're making a sequel to the Ultramarines game. About damn time. Oh, man. Been way too long.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安。不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。
So it's just an SMT.
力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties.
So just a
今日
streamlined
は
persona.
このアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。
Whatever.
ありが
I'll
とうご
probably
ざいま
play
した
it. Huh. This Shin Megami Tensei Dragon's Dogma crossover looks pretty dope.
Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming later this year.
So they'll basically make every spin-off except a new Batman game nowadays. I'm guessing they didn't have enough funds for Scarecrow. Yeah, but that makes sense. Glad this franchise is getting a comeback. Oh, they're getting a crossover. No giant enemy crab. Graphics look pretty dope though. Yeah, same Dragon Ball Z stuff. Yeah, fighting game fans will be happy.
Collect and decode the metal brick located at the tourist center at the southeast region. We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion. Execute
Why do I
swiftly
feel like
and silently.
these guys are gonna steal some diamonds? Damn, Payday's been getting grittier and grittier with each title. Feeling that the plot twist is gonna be that they were all innocent civilians. Now you too can shut down game studios. Fuck you, I'm milking that joke. Yeah, joke's on them. That game's never coming out.
Next, Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible horror films over the years, like Get Out, Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
Well, at least they're
Developer mode.
getting their best foot forward. Of course, the scariest thing is that they're probably gonna have to shut some of those studios down.
You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry.
In a few years.
Anyway, horror is, to my great relief, getting more and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what
Well,
you
he's
see
honest
here.
at
We're gonna
least.
do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest things they can and put them into really cool games.
Yeah,
They look-
well,
they look
I'd
great.
put
It's
a
really
couple of
diverse, cool
strengths.
slate,
I mean,
Luis. And now here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game with a retro feel.
thank goodness it wasn't Flash graphics. Worried there for a second. Still, I'm surprised that there wasn't already a Power Rangers game with this type of gameplay. I think it would have been a given. Especially in that time period. Definitely would have been an easy cash grab. Ah, yes, the classic narrative. Boy, and is it pet. Could use a better title, though.
What a beautiful game, Dear and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic, and now has
Maybe it sounded a bit more clever in French.
Realize his vision with financial aid from the French Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent Tokyo-based studio.
So it's basically just Cronenberg's take on Mind Jack. It'll probably be better than Mind Jack, at least. And now I'm picturing Rick and Morty cameos, and that kinda made me cringe. Oh yeah, a Killer Bean game. I wonder if he still live streams. I never actually checked in on that. Oh yeah,
That's what I call a dramatic.
Killer Bean actually does live streams.
There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean.
Definitely looks like a Killer Bean title. Oh, it's early access. Neat.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain.
Well, as long as it's not getting up right, we should be fine.
Not from cutscenes.
I definitely see this getting some Twitch play. Yep. This is definitely gonna get some rage bait. And you know what? I think that's perfectly fine. They set out to make a mountain climbing simulator. And this type of gameplay definitely attracts people. Maybe I should get it.
I'm not meant to be here. I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Oh, a parable on PTSD. Yep, this is definitely Stanley Parable devs.
Powered by Unreal Engine 5 is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative gameplay, including a grappling mechanic. It is...
I've only played this game before. Like 3 times. Probably more than 3 times at this point.
It's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among E days.
This is our
well,
way
they're
of saying thank you
at least
for
they're using their meme status
players,
for
peers,
good.
for helping some games, and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games.
Hi, I'm Ian from ShapeShot, and you may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
Yeah, you can dunk on Among Us all you want, but can't deny this is actually a pretty baller move for the devs to do. Just share their success with other people who need it.
We just released a demo for one-button bosses, or boss rush game, with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrofts, and this is Rogue Eclipse, our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
Holy shit, these
And we do
games
have
look
one
amazing.
more game that's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
I wonder how many bugs are gonna be in this port. Oh, am I kidding? A lot of them. A lot of them are gonna be in the port. I feel no strong emotions whatsoever. So, Fortnite skin?
Night Springs will be playable in less than 24 hours. Tomorrow. Thank you. Now, with this world premiere, I invite you to step into Night Springs.
Yeah, where the hell is my Rolex?
And yet, always familiar to us in Night Springs.
Eh, great, they used the 2008 edition of Night Springs.
This is eternal.
Huh, thought that got canceled by Amazon Games.
That's
Honestly,
right.
they
New
canceled
World-
so many
New
games,
World
I
Eternum will launch on
lost
PS5,
track.
Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th. And now you can play the game start to finish as a
Yeah, I
solo
guess
player
Microsoft
or play co-op
wanted
and
them
use cross-platform as
to
well. If you're watching
keep
SGF on
something alive
TikTok
for
Live right
once.
now, you can comment HSR in the chat.
Kind of
to claim a
uncharacteristic of
special
them now that I think
in-game
about it.
bundle for Honkai.
Dark Souls roguelike, like, looking pretty dope. And possession seems to be a very popular mechanic nowadays. Am I the only one who thinks this beat sounds like a remix Rockefeller Shank? Yeah, another ragdoll meme game. How many of these even exist?
I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their
Devolver
stomachs.
Digital, is that
My
you?
wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks.
Grrr.
I mean, just look at the giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here's the first
Oh,
major
God, don't
update
make it more
announcement.
depressed.
A whole new island is coming.
I wonder if there's gonna be new guns. Yeah, that looks about right.
Millions of players all over the world have earned their own Valor moments on PC.
God,
And today,
please
the
save
stage is set
TF2.
to welcome
I don't
a
want to
whole
deal
new
with
group of
this
players.
noise.
Let's take a look. We are so excited
Yeah,
for
so
your
it's
input to
on
make sure that
consoles
Valorant plays
then.
great on console. And we hope to see you soon in the limited beta.
At least I'm...
But before
no,
we go,
I'm not going to be
here's
playing
the head
it
of
anytime
Valorant
soon.
Studio, Anna Donlin.
Our next announcement is a big deal from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with Summer of Dash
Huh.
Pass. Sign
Surprised
up for
I
Dash Pass now
didn't
for
see a
$0
sponsor
delivery
sooner.
fees and get 50% off your next DoorDash order.
Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken and
Man, Alice
Chicken's
really
buddies
let
are
himself
in
go these
called
days.
Squad Busters. You fight.
Yeah, still the most accurate mobile ad I've ever seen.
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進
Didn't
め
we
ています。
already have a Monster Hunter reveal?
モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年に
Man, I really need to play Monster Hunter. I've been hearing a lot of good stuff about it, and yet I still haven't played the damn game. Maybe eventually. I don't know. It definitely feels like it's in my alley since I really love playing Shadow of the Colossus as an adolescent.
Thank you, Ryosa-san. We will see you at Gamescom in August. Now,
Did I
during
play the
last year's
other time?
PlayStation Showcase,
Yeah,
the game
leave a comment.
Phantom Blade Zero
Definitely want to know
last
from you
game
guys.
wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art.
Okay, last game. Hopefully they save the best one for last. Fucking hell, so I've been sitting here for roughly 2 hours now. But in all seriousness, it looks pretty good. I mean, even if Souls-likes aren't really up my alley. Definitely know some people would be pretty excited for this.
Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now, keep checking SummerGameFest.com for other event streams this weekend.
And
See you
maybe
again live
during
this
a live
August 20th
reaction.
in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Well, that was ridiculously mediocre, not gonna lie. Man, maybe I kinda am out of touch with modern gaming. Nothing just appealed to me at all. I already forgot about most of it. Ah, well, given the dislike ratio, I think that's common sentiment. So, yeah, thank you guys for coming to my live reaction, or my normal reaction, since this isn't really live. And I suppose I will see you all next time. In the meantime, I'm just gonna try and edit this down. God help me.